Insomnia, it's pretty common and you might experience it. You may experience it all the time, or it might just happen every now and again. Insomnia can manifest a number of ways. One is difficulty falling asleep. The other is waking up during the middle of the night. And the third is waking up really early, maybe at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning, and you just can't fall back asleep. What is a driver of insomnia? What causes it, or at least greatly influences, is hyperarousal. And hyperarousal is when our mind is in a state of agitation. And that can be a lot of thought activity. And of course, that can be influenced by whatever we're exposed to. The stress that we experience at work, or if you're watching the news, or if you're scrolling endlessly on social media, all of the pressures that come with life. And of course, life is a challenge, but we can also make it a bit easier on ourselves. Don't scroll endlessly on social media. Expose yourself to daylight in the morning to establish your circadian rhythm. And at night time, do your best to avoid light. Because of course, during the night, if the brain sees light, or if the eyes see light, the brain perceives that it's daylight outside. So if we want to help reduce insomnia, it's very important to be able to tell the brain that we're safe. At the very start, I said that hyperarousal feeds into insomnia. So how do we tell the brain that we're safe? You can do that through your breathing. And your breathing is a very direct way to communicate to the brain that we're safe. How do you do that? Well, don't breathe in and out through your mouth. Don't be breathing faster, harder, irregular breaths during the day, or even for that matter during sleep. Instead, 10-15 minutes before you go to sleep, take a very, very soft, gentle breath in through your nose, and a relaxed and a slow and a gentle breath out. And if you breathe very, very soft breath in and a relaxed and a slow and gentle breath out, you're going to tell your brain that you're safe. And that's all your brain wants. And when your brain interprets that the body is safe, then the brain will allow you to fall asleep. You'll even feel sleepy if you practice that for about 10-15 minutes. You'll feel sleepy, which is activating, of course, the rest response. And you will have increased watery saliva, so you're activating the digest response. Now, if you wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I have a guided audio that you can play. What I suggest is you download it to your phone, have your phone on flight mode. If you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, listen to the 20-minute guided audio. When you listen to something else, you're handing the problem over to something else. And all you have to do is listen to it, follow the instructions, and that will guide you back into sleep. It's a breathing exercise combined with relaxation. Because of course, waking up during the middle of the night, again, we want to tell the brain that we are safe. Now, the other aspect which comes with helping to achieve deeper sleep, to wake up feeling more refreshed, is breathing in and out through your nose. Because if you're mouth breathing during sleep, you're going to be breathing faster. You're going to be breathing more up your chest. And even during sleep, your brain is spying on your breathing. This was identified by Stanford Medical School back in 2017. And even during sleep, we want to tell the brain that we're safe. Breathe in and out through the nose. That's why I developed MyoTape. It's based on 22 years of working with children, teenagers, and adults. And of course, for them to achieve better quality sleep. That influences our mood, that influences our concentration, that influences our productivity. And with good sleep, with good breathing, we're going to achieve our full potential. I'll say that again, or I'll say it the other way around. If you're a chronic mouth breather, both during the day, during sleep, waking up feeling exhausted, stuck in your head, you're not going to reach your full potential. Or if you do, it's going to be taking a lot of work. So we can make it easy for ourselves. And when we have that clarity of thought and that quietness of the mind and the ability to direct our attention to where we want to direct it upon, things come easier. We can make better decisions. We're easier to be with. We can develop relationships easier. We're happier with ourselves. We're not as self-critical. So insomnia, there's more to it than that. We have to think of the connection between the mind and sleep. And if the mind is off, sleep is off. But if sleep is off, the mind is off. MyoTape. nasal breathing during sleep. Never wake up with a dry mouth.